I got another battle for you. Yeah, this one is going to be a UU match that I had with TheBlaringBlue. He's going to leave with an Azov. I figured the most he could do to me is like Psychic, and not all of them have it, but he has Shadow Ball, and I missed my Stone Edge, which is super fantastic to say the least. So I figure I'll just stay in here. I know he's my Scarfer, but I'm like, whatever. So I'm gonna get 2-hit KO'd instead of him getting 2-hit KO'd by Stone Edge, because I missed the Stone Edge and that really sucked. And I don't have Leaf Blade or Night Slash or Shadow Sneak, so I couldn't have used those. And I didn't want to close combat because that would have been similar power, but I would have died from the first Shadow Ball. Here I go into Archeops because I'm a stupid fucking idiot, and I think this has 120 base speed, but it's actually 110. And I lose my Archeops literally for no reason, and that would have really helped me in the battle later on. At 2 potential spots, but stupid fucking idiots do stupid fucking idiot things. So yeah, I'm gonna go to my Donphan, and I figure he's gonna want to switch out fearing the Ice Shard, so I'm just gonna go for my Rocks, knowing that when he switches back in, he's gonna die. I am gonna go out to my Shaymin to take the Hydro Pump. This does a lot, so I'm thinking he's actually Choice Specs, and it turns out that he is. So that was pretty powerful, despite me not having any special defensive investment, and taking that fairly well. That's still specs damage, definitely, because Suicune special attack is not that great. But yeah, so he's going to go into this Aerodactyl, which in this match at least proves to be the slightly better rock-flying, ancient, prehistorical bird thing. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Protect. He's going to go for Ice Fang because that's going to hit all 3 of my walls. Well, not 2 of my walls, and one's a tank. Donphan's not really... He's got max HP, but max attack. So he's not really a wall. He's a tank because the speed is shit anyways. He got priority. Whatever. So going to switch it up to Stone Edge because I do have one guy that would resist the Ice Fang, and he would take super effective from the Stone Edge because it's a fire type. So, yeah, that was actually a good switch on his part. Yeah, he could miss, but they're both 150 base power. So it's not a big deal, though it would hit my other 2 Pokemon poorly because of ground type. Whatever. I am going to go for the Protect just to see what he wants to do because, again, I'm like, he's choiced. So we'll see what he does. And, yeah, he's going to go for the Ice Beam here. I know I can live it, so I'm just going to get up a Leech Seed and gain back some health. And that's perfect. So back goes my Leech Seed, and I gain up some health. But I know I can't take another Ice Beam. I'm gonna Protect just to stall it some more. He's gonna stay in. I didn't think he'd want to switch out because he's in a good spot here. He's got Specs Suicune, and yeah, he's losing a little bit of health, but it's not overall not a big deal. I don't know. He could have predicted the Protect, but whatever. Gonna go my Gastrodon because it is my special wall, and Ice Beam is gonna be kind of a problem, but not too much. But he gets a crit and a freeze. So I'm like, well, shit. And the crappy thing, really crappy thing about this is that I don't thaw out here. He is gonna switch in to his Zangoose, and I'm like, fuck. At this point, I'm like, if I can't really switch out because if he just attacks, I need to save the Sturdy on my Donphan. So I'm like, maybe he'll Swords Dance and maybe I'll Thaw and just embarrass him by getting off a free Scald or something. I don't know. It doesn't happen. He just goes straight for the Facade with his Toxic Boost, which is basically Guts except doesn't work for Paralyze, Sleep, or Burn, which is kind of dumb. I mean, it's kind of like Flare Boost, but Flare Boost gives special attack, so I don't know why Toxic Boost really exists. They could have just given him Guts, and it's a weaker version of Guts, literally. So I don't know. I am gonna go to my Donphan and scare him out. He's gonna go into his Azelf as Death Fodder. I am gonna go for the Earthquake here, knowing that I can live any single hit. He does get another critical. If you freeze me again, man, I am gonna be so pissed. But he doesn't, so I just go for the Earthquake. He's like, oh shit, I forgot about Sturdy, and I'm like, I didn't. So, yeah. But he is going to go back into his Zangoose, and he's going to make the smart play and go for the Quick Attack, so I cannot Ice Shard him. Well, I tried to Ice Shard him, but he is obviously faster, and his +1 priority is going to go over mine, because it is a priority tie, so it goes to speed. Which is almost most normal attacks is a priority tie, because they're usually 0 priority. Anyways, so I'm going to protect here just to gain back a little bit of health and stall him out his toxic damage. He's going to X-Scissor here, which he said he didn't feel like doing damage calcs, but I'm like, how Facade is 140 plus stab. X-Scissor is 160 with super effective. Like, X-Scissor has 0 chance to kill me. Facade has like a 90-something%. Not 90, man. Somewhere around there. You'll see the damage calculations. It's an extremely good chance to OHKO me, so that really sucked for him to make that play. But, yeah, I don't know why he did that. But it's okay, because if I had my Archeops here, he could have just ate a quick attack and just killed him anyways. He wouldn't have been able to kill, you know, or not kill, but do this much damage to my Shaymin. He is going to switch into his Crest, which is actually a physical choice banded Zoroark. And that was not nice. I'm going to go my Rotom. I considered going for the Trick, but I'm like, no, he's either Scarfed or Banded, and I don't really need to be Scarfed or Banded when I already have Specs. So I'm just going to go for the Overheat. He's going to switch into his actual Crest. And, yeah, that was actually a really good play, because if he had just stayed in, he wouldn't have been able to kill me, and he would have died. And then this Crest might have been able to do some damage. No, probably wouldn't have killed me. I could have recovered off. I don't know, whatever. I was hoping to 2-hit KO him, but leftovers prevent that from happening. He does get a Psychic off. Doesn't do a whole lot, but does a good little chunk. I'm going to go for the third Overheat, dropping me down to -6, and that is going to take him out. I'm like, well, shit. At this point, he's going to go back into his Zoroark and just going to kill me with a Sucker Punch. Yeah, so that's going to be really bad. Again, here, Archeops would have just outsped him and killed him. But I live at 1 HP, and both of us on Skype are like, oh my god, if this is a crit, that'll be so hilarious. The HP is going down quite a bit. I'm like, holy shit, that might be a crit. Oh, no, it's not. You know, despite it being -6, it is still a max special attack. Stab, 140 base power, Specs hit, and Zoroark does not have good special defense of any kind. So yeah, so that was the battle. Really close. He lived, you know, just like he would have obviously gotten killed the next turn, because, you know, it's gonna be able to do way more than enough damage. But I played like a retard because I let my Archeops die for no reason, literally at all. It would have helped me against either Zangoose or his Zoroark, and yeah, that would have been a win for me. But as it stands, it's not. It was still a good game. The stupid crit freeze was fucking annoying as well, but you know, that's what happens. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. And, yeah, peace out.